Okay, dear student, our next part in the chapter trigonometrical identities. So today I will explain you trigonometrical identities part 2. In this part, our topic will be, we will discuss about various hot questions. Hot question means high order thinking skills question. That means that to solve that questions you have to require your various relations of the trigonometrical standard identities as well as the relations of your algebra also. There are certain identities that you have already studied in your class 8 and 9. So that you have to also use to solve these questions. Okay, let us see question number 1. In question number 1, if you will see that you prove that say sin theta minus cos theta plus 1 by sin theta plus cos theta minus 1 equal your 1 by sec theta minus tan theta. Sec theta minus tan theta. So your LHS is your sin theta minus cos theta plus 1, sin theta plus cos theta minus 1. So for this, and in the RHS, sec theta minus tan theta. While solving this type of question, you have to always keep in your mind the value of your RHS. In your RHS, that is sec and tan. So you first write LHS, then you have to write the whole LHS, sin theta minus cos theta plus 1 by sin theta plus cos theta minus 1. Okay, you have written. Now you see, to get sec and tan, you must divide the LHS of both numerator as well as denominator by cos theta. So after writing sin theta by cos theta plus minus cos theta by cos theta plus 1 by cos theta divided by sin theta by cos theta plus cos theta by cos theta minus 1 by cos theta. Okay, what you have seen? I have divided both numerator and each term of the numerator and each term of the denominator by cos theta. So after this division, you will see sin theta by cos theta is your tan theta minus cos theta cancel, that is your minus 1, and 1 by cos theta is your sec theta, and in the denominator also this is your sin theta, and then this is your sin theta by cos theta is your tan theta plus cos theta cancel, so this is your plus 1, and in the right side that is your minus sec theta. So you have got this much. Now you can see from this relation, you just multiply each term by a certain factor. Okay, clear? After that, I may rewrite it as your tan theta plus sec theta minus 1, and this is your tan theta minus sec theta and plus 1. Okay, so for that what you will do? You just multiply both numerator and denominator by your sec theta. So tan theta plus sec theta minus 1, and then you multiply this as your tan theta minus sec theta. In both numerator as well as in the denominator. Tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. This much is your denominator, and you are multiplying tan theta minus sec theta. These are the tricky problem. What I have done up to this step, you have divided each term by your sin cos theta, and then that the given data is converted into sec and tan. After finding this, you again multiply both numerator and denominator by tan theta minus sec theta. By multiplying this, if you will open the bracket, then you say tan theta minus sec theta and tan theta plus sec theta. So you can split it up, that is your tan theta plus sec theta into tan theta minus sec theta. Okay, this part is multiplied with both these two together, and then minus 1 into tan theta minus sec theta. Okay, similarly in the denominator also, you can see that this is your tan theta minus sec theta, tan theta minus sec theta, and plus 1 into tan theta minus sec theta. Clear? In the denominator I have not changed, but only numerator I have expanded. So if you will see these results after multiplication, this is your tan square theta minus sec square theta minus 1 into, or you can say that only tan theta minus sec theta. Clear? And in the denominator, this is your tan theta minus sec theta plus 1, and here it is tan theta minus sec theta. Clear? You have got it? From this relation, you can take minus common. If we will take minus 1 common here, then this sec square theta minus tan square theta, you can rewrite it, and here this is also minus tan theta minus sec theta. Clear? And this is again tan theta minus sec theta plus 1 tan theta minus sec theta in the denominator. This much you have got. Now what you will see that sec square theta minus tan square theta is your 1. So after that, what you have seen from this part, this is your minus 1 into 1, here minus tan theta minus sec theta, and in the denominator this is your tan theta minus sec theta plus 1, again this is your tan theta minus sec theta. Clear? So this much is minus 1, again here it is minus 1. You take minus 1 common, then this will become plus 1, and since minus 1 you have taken out, so then this is your plus tan theta minus sec theta. Okay, this is your plus tan theta minus sec theta in the numerator, and in the denominator this is your tan theta minus sec theta plus 1, and this is your tan theta minus sec theta. Here, if we will compare the numerator and denominator, plus 1 plus tan theta, plus 1 plus tan theta, minus sec theta minus sec theta. That means this part will be cancel each other. Then what will be left? You are having minus 1 in the numerator, and in the denominator it is your tan theta minus sec theta. Again from the denominator you take minus 1 common, then here it is sec theta minus tan theta. Clear? Then minus 1 cancel. So this is your 1 by sec theta minus tan theta. That is your RHS, hence proved. So you see here we have seen that to solve such type of question you have to use the trick. Okay. Should I remove for your next question? So your next question is your question number 2. This is also one of the important and tricky questions. Here you see tan theta by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta by 1 minus sin tan theta, and 1 you have to, in the RHS it is 1 plus sec theta into cosec theta. Clear? Now you have to think how do we solve it. You know the very well the relation between cot theta and tan theta, that cot is the reciprocal of your tan theta. Clear? So you first, to make the LCM equal, so you first change the your cot theta like 1 by tan theta. Okay, in the LHS. So this is your 1 by tan theta and 1 minus tan theta. So you have changed the cot theta in terms of your tan theta. After changing, what you will see here, this tan theta will be the LCM of the denominator, and then finally here it is tan theta minus 1 by tan theta, and in the numerator it is tan theta, and plus here the denominator of the numerator become the denominator, so only 1 will be in the numerator and tan theta in the denominator, then again under bracket 1 minus tan theta. So that tan theta in the numerator come here in the denominator. Now again the denominator of the denominator become the numerator, so this tan theta will be upside. So after that tan theta and this tan theta come upside, so this will be your tan square theta, and here it is tan theta minus 1 plus 1 by tan theta into 1 minus tan theta. Okay, here you can see that tan theta minus 1, here it is 1 minus tan theta. So you must take minus 1 common. So after taking minus 1, what you will have to write, that is your tan square theta by tan theta minus 1, and when you will take minus 1 common from the denominator, from here, then this plus become minus, so this is your 1 by tan theta, and when you have taken minus 1 from here, this minus tan theta become plus tan theta, so this will be your tan theta minus 1. You have got it? Clear? So after that, what you will see, tan theta minus 1, tan theta minus 1. So your LCM will be tan theta into tan theta minus 1. This is your final LCM. So when you divide by tan theta minus 1, then only tan theta will remain in the denominator. So this tan theta will multiply with the numerator. So it is your tan cube theta. And here this minus and the same LCM like that here in the denominator of the right side is the same like this LCM. So this will be your minus 1. Now in the numerator, this will be in the form of a cube minus b cube. Tan cube theta minus 1 can be treated as your a cube minus b cube. So for that you have to apply the formula of your factorization of a cube minus b cube. For factorization of a cube minus b cube is your a minus b under bracket close, again bracket start, that is a square plus b square plus ab. So that means this is your tan theta minus 1 into tan square theta plus tan theta plus 1. Okay. So because here a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square, and the tan theta into tan theta minus 1. you know here I have used the formula. Here in this case I have used the formula a cube minus b cube as your a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So here E is your tan theta and B is your 1. So tan theta minus 1, then tan square theta means A square, and tan AB means tan theta into 1 is your tan theta and 1 square is your 1. Clear? So here tan theta minus 1 and tan theta minus 1 cancel each other. So only tan theta left in the denominator. Now you split it up into three factors. Three fraction, that is tan square theta by tan theta plus tan theta by tan theta, okay, then plus 1 by tan theta. So you have split it up. This tan theta, tan square theta cancel, tan theta cancel, okay. Then what you have got right now? Only tan theta will be left. Tan theta, then here it is plus 1, then 1 by tan theta you have got after simplification. This is your tan theta. You just rearrange 1 by tan theta is your cot theta and this is your plus 1. Okay. So you have reached up to this. Now you change it into sine and cos. This is your sine theta by cos theta plus cos theta by sine theta plus 1. Because after that your target is to find out the RHS. RHS is your 1 plus sec theta into cosec theta. And there is no such direct relation. So I have to change in sine and cos form. So tan theta is written like that. Now you just take the LCM of these two fractions only. That is your cos theta into sine theta. Okay. And after simplification, this sine theta will be multiplied with this sine theta. So this is your sine square theta and this will become cos square theta. And this part is your plus 1. What we will see in the numerator, you use the standard identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is your 1. And in the denominator, this is cos theta into sin theta plus 1. So you can again rewrite this as your 1 by cos theta into 1 by sin theta and plus 1. So 1 by cos theta is your sec theta plus 1 into 1 by sin theta is your cosec theta plus 1. So this is your RHS, because your RHS was 1 plus sec theta into cosec theta. You just rearrange, hence proved, because this is your RHS. So you have got it. Okay. So for next question I have to remove it. So third question is your say cot B minus tan A by cot A minus tan B equal tan A into cot B. Okay. This is your third question. This is also one of the tricky question because there is no direct relation. Okay. So you see, you write LHS. In this case, this is your cot B minus tan A and cot A minus tan B. Now, there is no other option instead of changing in the sine and cos form. So you just change, instead of cot B you write cos B by sin B. Cos B by sin B minus tan A can be written as sin A by cos A. Similarly, cot A means cos A by sin A minus tan B means sin B by cos B. Okay. After that, you just simplify the numerator as well as the denominator. Numerator is also a fraction, subtraction of the fraction, and in the denominator also this is the subtraction of the two fraction. So here LCM is your sin B into cos A in the numerator. So this is cos A cos B, because this cos A multiplied with cos B, and minus this is your sin A into sin B. Okay, and in the same case in the denominator also, in the denominator this is your sin A cos B, and this is your cos A cos B minus cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Okay, you see, now you have to get the final fraction. So for that, what you will do, you write cos A cos B minus sin A sin B by sin A sin B by cos A. Similarly, into the denominator of the denominator, that is sin A. Here sin A cos B will be up, cos B will be up, and in the denominator this will be your cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Okay, so you can now see that this part and this part may be cancel each other. Okay, what the final value you will get after simplification? In the numerator it will be sin A cos B, and in the denominator this is your sin B and cos A. Now you rearrange again. Here after sin A, in the denominator you write cos A, then put a multiplication sign, and in the numerator this cos B and denominator sin B. Okay, so finally what you have got? Finally you have got sin A by cos A is your tan A into cos B by sin B is your cot B. This is your RHS, hence proved. Okay, you have got. For next question I have to remove it. So in this question you see the next question is your question number 4. Here sin to the power 6 theta plus cos to the power 6 theta equal 1 minus 3 sin square theta into cos square theta. Okay, again here also you have to start with your LHS. You have to start with your LHS, that is your sin to the power 6 theta plus cos to the power 6 theta. So this can be rewrite as your sin square theta whole cube plus cos square theta whole cube, because a square whole cube is your a to the power 6. Okay, so after that you have to apply the formula of your factorization, that is a cube plus b cube is your a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a minus b. So you have to use that formula. Here you have to use the formula of your expansion. You have to use the formula of your expansion. So for that what you will do? Sin square theta plus cos square theta. Okay, this is your a, this is your b. Clear? This is your a, this is your b. Now a cube plus b cube is your a plus b into, because you have to apply factor formula, a cube plus b cube into a square, that is your sin square theta whole square plus cos square theta whole square minus sin square theta into cos square theta. Bracket is closed. This is the factor formula. You know the factor formula of your a cube minus b cube, a cube plus b cube, a cube plus b cube factor formula is your a plus b into a square plus b square minus ab. So this formula I have used here. You see, a is your sin square theta, b is your cos square theta. So a plus b, a square plus b square minus ab. So in this case, if you will see, this is your sin square theta plus cos square theta is your 1. So this is your 1. In the right side, this is your again a square plus b square. Again here this will a square and this is your b square. You again apply the formula of your a square plus b square is your a plus b whole square minus 2ab. Okay, now you apply that formula. So this is your sin square theta plus cos square theta whole square minus 2 sin square theta into cos square theta. Again, so after this 2 term, you have got this much. One term is here minus sin square theta into cos square theta. Bracket close. Okay. So from this you again see this is your 1 in the bracket, this is your 1 square because sin square theta plus cos square theta is your 1, and this minus 2 sin square theta cos square theta minus sin square theta cos square theta is your 3 sin square theta into cos square theta. Bracket close. So final outcome is what? Final outcome is 1 minus 3 sin square theta into cos square theta. This is your RHS. So you have got hence proof. You have got the RHS. So this much you have to prove. Okay. See the next question. So I have to remove it. For next question, that is question number 5. You have to solve that say cos theta minus sin theta plus 1 by cos theta plus sin theta minus 1 equal cosec theta plus cot theta, which is equal sin theta by 1 minus cos theta. You see, in this case your LHS is your cos theta minus sin theta plus 1 divided by cos theta plus sin theta minus 1 equal cosec theta plus cot theta, which is further equal sin theta by 1 minus cos theta. So you have to start again with your LHS. LHS is your cos theta minus sin theta plus 1 by cos theta plus sin theta minus 1. So in this case you see in the RHS cosec and cot. So to get cosec and cot, each term of numerator and denominator should be divided by sin theta. Okay. Then you just divide each term by sin theta. Cos theta by sin theta minus sin theta by sin theta. Then plus 1 by sin theta. Okay. So then again cos theta by sin theta plus sin theta by sin theta minus 1 by sin theta. Clear? So you see from that relation cos theta by sin theta is your cot theta minus 1 because sin theta cancel. So that is minus 1, then 1 by sin theta is your cosec theta. Similarly, here also this is your cot theta plus 1 minus cosec theta. Okay, this Sin cancel, plus 1. Now you just rearrange it. After rearranging, what you will write? Cosec theta plus cot theta minus 1. Then this is your cot theta minus cosec theta plus 1 in the denominator. We have rearranged it. So now, right now, if you will do remember in my earlier while explaining the standard identities, sometimes you have to change, instead of 1, you write the standard, the difference of 2 square. So instead of 1, you can write it as your, instead of 1, you can write it as your, for this one, you can write cosec theta plus cot theta minus, this is your cosec square theta minus cot square theta. Okay, this part you have, yes, instead of 1 you have written this, but no need of changing in the denominator, that is cot theta minus cosec theta plus 1, you keep as it is. So after that, what you will do, you just factorize that a square minus b square form. So this is your cosec theta plus cot theta. So you take 1 common here and you factorize it as your cosec theta plus cot theta into cosec theta minus cot theta. Clear? So after that, in the denominator, this is your cot theta minus cosec theta plus 1. Okay. So you, at this stage, you take common cosec theta and cot theta. So this is cosec theta plus cot theta, you have taken common. So here 1 will be left. In the first term, only factor 1 is left. And in the second term, minus of this part. That means this is minus cosec theta, and minus of minus cot means plus cot theta. Okay, you have got it. And in the denominator, this is your cot theta minus cosec theta plus 1. If we will compare plus 1, minus cosec, plus cot. So this part again cancel each other. So only you have got cosec theta plus cot theta. So this is the first part of your RHS. This is the first part of your RHS. So for the next part you have to again change, you have to again simplify this in terms of sin and cos. So cosec theta can be written as 1 by sin theta plus cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta. So in this case you can take LCM as your sin theta. So 1 plus cos theta in the numerator. So like rationalize, here also you can multiply both numerator and denominator as your 1 minus cos theta. So in the numerator you have multiplied 1 minus cos theta. So in the denominator also you have to multiply your 1 minus cos theta. Because our target is to find out sin theta by 1 minus cos theta. So here after this multiplication, a plus b into a minus b form. So this will be your 1 minus cos square theta by sin theta into 1 minus cos theta in the denominator. Okay. For 1 minus sin cos square theta is your sin square theta by sin theta into 1 minus cos theta. Clear? This sin theta, sin square theta cancel. So in the numerator only sin theta will be left and there is no sin theta in the denominator. Only 1 minus cos theta will be in the denominator. This is your final RHS, hence proved. So this is this type of, all these questions so far discussed are very important questions. So you have to always keep in mind the tricks. Okay. So in my next video, I will explain you the conditional identities. So that much is today. So this much is sufficient for today. We'll see you next day. Bye.